Hey guys, Curtis Alexander. I'm a pharmacist. In this video, let's talk about chronic kidney disease and specifically natural options that are available to you that could potentially help you and give you options outside of, hey, you're going to be looking at dialysis down the road. That's kind of what a lot of people are told. And I think there's many more options than that. So I want to hop right into it. The first one is PEMF therapy. That's pulsed electromagnetic field therapy. This is one I have personally seen benefit people with chronic kidney disease. Now, I have other videos about PMF therapy. If you want to know specifics on it, the type of machine I personally use in my own home, make sure to go grab my free checklist. That will give you the ability to get in touch with me, and I'm happy to share that with you. But PEMF therapy is extremely beneficial because it does a couple of important things for kidney function. Number one, it can help increase mitochondrial respiration. And that means the mitochondria in your cells that convert the food you eat into energy you can use increases. Your kidneys are very rich in mitochondria. So the more you can help those mitochondria, the more energy, the better function that we're going to see from your kidneys. The second thing they do is they can potentially even increase the number of mitochondria you have. So not only increasing the number of mitochondria, but also they're now functioning at a higher level. So PMF therapy is a huge one I think you should look into. The next one is mineral corticoid receptor blockers. Now, that sounds like it's a drug. And the pharmaceutical companies are looking at this to try to make a drug that blocks these receptors. But the great news is we have natural compounds that can do that. In particular, we have pregnenolone and progesterone. Now, again, I think I've done some videos on these for sure. Pregnenolone, you can go check that out. But basically, these are natural mineral corticoid receptor blockers, come with very few side effects, very well tolerated, particularly pregnenolone. So it's something worth looking into. The next one is cordyceps mushrooms. What they found with these is that when they gave 5 grams daily for a year, not saying you have to take it that long, but they saw a decrease in serum creatinine of 35%, a decrease in bone, and a decrease in the scarring or the fibrosis that was going on in the kidneys. Now, again, I'm going to include a link to all these in the description. I will give you doses when I can. If I don't have them, obviously they're not there, but check in the description if you want to try some of these things. Silymarin is basically the active ingredient of milk thistle. They saw a 50% decrease in urine albumin to creatinine ratio. Basically, it's helping to, they believe, repair and regenerate the kidneys. They gave 140 milligrams. TID means 3 times daily. They did that for 3 months. So that is something to consider. The next one is nicotinamide mononucleotide. Kind of a tongue twister, normally goes by NMN. Another supplement we believe based off the studies, and I'm going to include links in the description to the studies, okay? But slows progression, and there is evidence that it not only slows progression, it may even restore some of that kidney function that you've lost. Okay, nettle seed also has been shown to decrease serum creatinine. And the last one I would look at is decrease in acid load in your diet. This can be helpful. And basically a common way to do that is increase fruit and vegetable consumption. I've made videos before. I'm not the hugest vegetable guy in the world, but from this standpoint, they can be helpful. What they find is it can improve the metabolic acidosis status and the kidney injury markers. So that can definitely be helpful. Personally, the one I would start with is PMF therapy, and then I would look at pregnenolone and progesterone. I think those would be very helpful. Kind of these ones on this side, but there's some options for you guys. Chronic kidney disease does not mean you're only looking at dialysis. If you catch it soon enough, you definitely have some options. So let me know in the comments other video topics that would be helpful for me to cover. This was a prime example. I give preference on those questions, those video suggestions to subscribers and people who have gone and grabbed my checklist. So please make sure to do that. And again, I talk much more about PMF on my checklist. So go grab that. Hope this was helpful, guys. See you in the next one.